Mentioned that I really had fun playing with white chocolate in Miami. Oh, white chocolate was nice to play with because I could just put my hand up like that and the ball would be right there.
He knew where.
You know what? Every time.
Jason Williams would never.
Shout out to white chocolate.
Right. He would never get the credit that's due as one of those point guards, but he was definitely flash of his time, and he definitely was one of the premier guards of his time.
My boy falling into that white chocolate.
Yeah, up there. Yeah.
That's who I would say had the best handles ever.
Wow.
Like Kyrie is like guys are in their own category. Like Kyrie is, he's really herky-jerky.
Yeah.
He's herky-jerky with it.
Yeah.
Steph.
I think of white chocolate, I think so much of his passing.
No, he got the whole package.
Jason, when I left, when I was at Marshall, I had him. I knew he had a chance to be a pro. I knew he had a chance. Right. One, he was incredibly driven. He loved the game. He was always in the gym. He was always eager to get better and just passionately loved the game. And I'll never forget it. When I left to go to Florida, I had a team meeting, and those moments are never great, especially when you're coaching guys. You're with a team. You never want to leave. So when I was leaving, he was waiting outside for me, and he grabbed me and says, "I want to come with you." And I just said, "Jason, you're from West Virginia. You're here to stay here." He says, "Nope, I want to come with you." So he ended up coming to Florida, and right when he was at Florida was when we started recruiting you guys. Yeah. And he was the one guy that we could maybe have to say, listen, if this guy's here for the next couple of years as a point guard, you guys will love playing with him. And I've always had enormous respect for Jason.
Just to play with Jay Will and God Sham God, and I've never seen anybody with handles like this, and I'm gonna give Jay Will the nod.
Over Sham God?
Yes. I would see Jay Will.
Yes. No.
I would see Jay Will.
Yeah.
No. I would see Jay Will put 5-pound ankle weights on his.
Oh, that's Sham God do that.
That's what
Sham was doing.
Sham God. Jay Will did that in West Virginia.
Matter of fact, Jay Will got this move. Have you seen this? Now that's the Sham God. You throw it out. You know how you come behind the back, Reggie? Mm-hmm. Jay Will got this.
Yeah.
Jay Will got. I'm a fake it behind the back,
man. That was cool, man. Obviously, somebody I won a championship with, somebody that was very important to our championship run. Our point guard who settled us, had some big games for us. So, when I got the call he was going to be here, and he wanted to exchange jerseys, I was happy it was the white chocolate one. Obviously, we grew up watching him, and I was just lucky enough to be able to play with him, when I was young in this league. So.
Whole film session like an hour before practice about transition, being organized in transition, right? I don't know if y'all understand that talk, but I ain't got time to tell y'all about that. So he was talking about that, and what he wanted the guards to do is get everybody organized vocally, right, coming down the court. So I told Matt, the other team scored, Matt took it out, just flicked it to me, and I told him to come and drag me. That means set a high pick and roll. Just told him, come drag me, just like that, right? So we go down there and we do it. He's standing like, no, you gotta stop. No, what are you doing? I'm like, look, I told him to come drag me. He was like, but you didn't inform the whole team or some shit like that. He's like, you know what, bro? I quit. Slung the ball at him.
But hold on. Jay Will was on the other. Don't let it seem like there was a close. Jay Will was on the far side of the court, and Stan was on the other side, and he threw this ball so fast and so hard behind his back, and it hit him in his stomach and knocked the wind. But Stan was one of them serious coaches, so we didn't laugh at shit. But motherfuckers was having a hard time holding it. Like I tried to hold it, and I think a snot booger came out. Like it was one like you try to hold that shit in, but that shit was Jack. That shit was unbelievable, Jack.
The worst part about it, when I look back on it, I'm glad I did it, kind of. But the worst part is there was a high school team watching us practice, and Stan's daddy was watching us practice.
Okay. Like even Jason Williams, he had a great handle. Like he wasn't ripping that motherfucker like at all. But he wasn't like his was more like it was a weird flat. He had a different one. Like you can't even put him in it. He's like that hybrid, right? Like the Pistol Pete. They're coming with the it was
Jason Williams.
Yeah, the white chocolate. Their trick bag was fucking unreal, right? So it made it look like he was same thing with Riff Austin. They was tricky after they picked the ball up too.
Really don't know the game. I always tell people, when he learned the game like John Stockton, somebody like that, with his abilities, his skills, what they call him, white chocolate, he's gonna be special. But it's up to him to take it as far as he wanted to be taken.